Welcome. Welcome to Failure Stream. Monday I didn't have internet. It just completely broke. So at the last minute, I had to reset a ton of devices that I forgot I had to reset. Oh, that connection speed upload is totally wrong. Someone's lying to me. One of my devices. And I just lost my right side of audio, so that's great. Hold on. Okay. Something's not working. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. Alright, there we go. Got both ears working. So, yeah. No internet on Tuesday, so that's why no stream then. Are you serious? Let me make sure I saved my game last time, because I think I might not have. Yeah, I did. I'm a good saver. No, I didn't. I'm a bad saver. And let's get that update going. Jesus Christ. Let's look at all my downloads. Fun. So, yeah, today's just been a wonderful collection of things going correctly, exactly as planned. I stuck my... I dropped a thing in my teacup when I just poured it. Oh, ready to install. Yeah, start the installation. Jeez, that was kind of my fault. And I forgot that it was boiling hot, and now two of my fingers are in massive pain. And then it was only because I'm so used to doing this at the last minute all the time that I was able to be only a little bit late. So that's how my day's been going. Gonna make sure I say hi to the chat. Hi, chat. Good, that's working. Sometimes that thing on the screen doesn't work. I don't understand the logic behind it. Sometimes things just break, like your audio cord. All I did was I switched out the cable, and then it was working. It was working fine just 18 hours ago. 18? Yeah. That sounds about right. Oh no, I saved over my... I was completely wrong. That's the autosave. The tower. Was I supposed to report in? See, I really want to talk to him. Or no, I want to talk to Garrus. But I apparently don't need him in my life, so let's go talk to the tower people. I've read everything. And I'm not gonna read these again because it takes a long time and I'm a bad reader. I'll look at this one because it probably narrates it. Nope. Okay. Oh, I was on the primary, the secondary tab. The primary tab usually narrates it. Metagel.
Metagel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against, most notably, blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is a genetically engineered bioplasm created by the CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Metagel violates council laws against genetic engineering, but to date, it has proved far too useful to ban.
All those far too useful to ban things. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're terrible.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
Quarians.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Another traitor. Who is she?
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Yeah, the Geth. Fear them. That's why they follow Sarah. That's implied.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
Prophets.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
It's trouble.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Doubt me once, fool on you. Doubt me twice. The Reapers are real.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
That is a good explanation. I'll give them that. Wait, you've seen... Oh, in your vision. Can't you understand? You're wrong. I'll just go full crazy.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I'll do it.
I can take Saren down.
I don't know if I can do that.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Quit holding us back.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Awesome, man. Oh, they're touching their both things.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch.
Yeah.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time. What happens now? Thank you.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Tell me what you got.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Eh.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I think... Let's see, where's my... Oh, it's under squad. I think, yeah, I have Spectre training now. Elite agents of the Council. The Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants unity ability. Whatever that is. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. That's pretty good. What's this stuff? Just more better tiers. 50% health, 100% shields. I have to remember that this is using like Halo health. Back in 2007. Okay, I got points. Where do I put them? I'll put one into Spectre training. Or I could put 4 into Spectre training and get this right now. Alright. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... whatever. Could have had shotguns. Or fitness. That's a weird amount. The first one's 10, then 14, then 17. Okay, the other guys level up themselves. So they should be alright. Whoa, you like your assault rifles. What does being a battle master do? Improves stuff. Okay. We've got a barrier. Not like one of those energy shields. You just get more regular shields. You too. Huh. Increases tech resistance? Oh. Increases shields. Okay. Decryption, electronics, cool. You're gonna be on my team forever. Nice. This unlock. Oh, it's unlocks hacking. Decryption and hacking are different? Oh. AI hacking. Cool. So what does hacking do? Damping. No idea. Does 50 damage in a 6-meter radius. Enemies cannot use biotic tech ability. Oh, so it's basically an EMP. Okay. Electronics. Can use electronics skill on easy objects. Let's upload that to let's upgrade that to medium average objects. This is hard objects. Maybe I should turn on manual leveling, because I want to put some of my stuff into, or some of her stuff into like the hacking kind of stuff, instead of whatever it went into. I don't know. I'd like it if it said what leveled up. Like just if it glowed a bit like that. Toggle helmet. Nope. Can't see it. Oh, he can do it. base upgrade. I think that was Presidium. Maybe not. C-Sec. I remember the first time I played this, I was just filled with distractions and side quests, and like it was overwhelming. I must have spent like 20 hours there, but so far the only side quests I found were the jellyfish guy, Garrus. Where? Hey.
Congratulations, Shepard. Heard they made you a Spectre. I'm glad somebody got the Council to see Saren for what he really is.
I appreciate that, Garrus.
I resigned from C-Sec after the Council ignored my investigation. I was sick of all the politics. You're the only one who seems to be doing anything about Saren. Let me come with you.
What's your deal?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't prove it in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You won't regret the Shepard.
Oh, he was on the ship. She got on the planet. Rex. Garrus. Okay, so she's definitely in. Let's look at him a bit. Close examine. Oh, close. See. Close. Close. Because, okay, so he's got tech and combat. That's nice. What else does? Actually, maybe I should use Garrus instead of probably using let's add him for now. And it's either him and or Rex. Just to give a balance for biotic. I still don't know what that means really. Oh, no, I'm at capacity. Okay, well, I wish I could get some details from this screen. Elevator to the docking bay. Okay, do I have anything else? What? Kill. Okay. Shield boost. Charges a portion of your shields and restore them even when fire. Damping. Damping. Oh, he's got some electronic stuff too. Turian agent. Increases accuracy with all weapons, increases damage with assault and sniper rifles. talk to the jellyfish guy. Convince the Alliance to return his wife's body. Sure. I was approached by the guy who seemed like a harmless fan. While on Citadel, I uncovered an Alliance patrol report. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Argus Row cluster. That's for later. I gave her the information. Good for me. Okay. And that's not going to give me a... It's not going to give me a way to navigate. That's on me, I guess.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I don't think that was the place that my mission was. Oh. There's a new land mission. I don't want to pay money just to finish a quest. What if I just shot the guy? I think that would be a funny ending to his story. Yeah, I'll talk with the diplomat. He is in the embassy lounge on Iridium, which is almost where I was heading. Okay. Yes, set destination. What's this? Directions. Okay. Hello, receptionist. And it must be this guy.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to
Stop
assist
stealing corpses. I hope so.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I'll talk to what's his name, and then we'll see how that goes from there.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand.
Perhaps.
Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Jesus.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course you would. You talked at the nearest airlock if you did.
I mean, it sounded like all they told him was, no, go away. Embassy Lounge. Hey, how's it going?
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina
Go
send
where
you?
I want. Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Paladin of CSEC, and you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are, at least around here.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the Uncouncil.
Don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
I am the law.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
It is naive, but I'm not gonna call him out about it. Welcome back. I'm losing my internet for no reason at all. Let me check a few things. This week has just been nothing but disasters. Okay. It's up and running. Why don't you like me?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Favorites. Later.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm a Spectre. I can shoot you. Hey, computer. How do I switch between you guys?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Oh, I hope she's talking about that. She was talking about the room. Begin manual override. Things to my journal. I'm trying to clean it up. Oh, I did talk to you. close. I was almost trapped.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not so much a problem.
They're running medical studies on Nerali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Botcha, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Botcha, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today.
Good
Goodbye.
Attitude.
Thank you for finding me answers.
I did a good thing. Is that the end of the journal thing? Looks like it. Okay. So the only one left is the jellyfish guy and this dude. You seem like a harmless fan. I don't know. My mic is super sensitive. Why is it quiet now? Hello? Test. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have to talk louder. Or maybe I have to turn this up. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this. Once upon a time, I had it perfect. All the settings were great. And then I used a different microphone, and it was ruined forever. That's the jellyfish guy. That's a store, I think. Emporium, yeah. Sounds like a store. Bank. Why would I need a bank? Okay, Citadel Rapid Transit. Yeah. Let's go. Wow, she's already out of breath. Ran 5 whole feet. Oh, I have authority now.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
No.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Towards... Where's the, The Academy. Keeper.
Please do
I'll
not
do what
disturb
I
the
want.
keepers.
Okay, there's the tower. Is that the end of this area? Oh man, I remember this place being massive. No pun intended. I guess I just have to use this. Wards locations? Yeah. Like, I literally spent hours and hours doing side quests. And then by the time I actually got off this station, I was like... not burnt out, but...
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown
Yay.
crime syndicate.
I helped with that. Sure.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are
me the
you stepping
truth.
down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Tell me the truth.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
In your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it. I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know
leave
is I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
You can count on me.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after.
Find
He's got his
that.
Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before
I know
he
what
does.
those places are. Totally. Reapers.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Okay.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording.
Oh, yeah.
She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Well, that's the only place I've heard any detail about at all, so I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
I'm
You're
a
Spectre now.
Spectre.
You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job. No, I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
You okay, boss?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren of the past. Oh man, it was only Saturday, but I don't remember. I don't remember what happened in the first 3 hours of this game.
Tell me what happened with you and
20
Saren 20
years.
years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Can I pause this, or is it? Nope. That means pausing, it'll probably skip it.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests.
Batarians.
He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
But
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy
he
guards.
probably did it so that you wouldn't be able to be a Spectre. Just like he could have. Saren could have done a lot of things that. He maximized conflict on Eden Prime. Probably to. If he knew that I was a Spectre candidate, he probably tried to maximize conflict. Or, you know, just because humans are there, let's try to start a intergalactic incident. But I don't know. In any case, no, he was totally he was screwing around. He was trying to get not Captain Shepard. Captain Anderson. He was trying to get him off the Spectre candidacy. Yeah, that's extreme.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
But that's not fair.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
Don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
That's
so,
probably
he pulled
it. Yeah, obviously that's not fair. In the end, it doesn't really matter.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
So, you worked with the Spectres.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop Alliance intel had done. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Okay, so, oh, hey, more info on these places. I can't pause it, but I can skip through the text, or the dialogue. That's kind of screwy. Just out of curiosity.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career come to an end.
I think that did pause it.
But you're the one who can stop Saren.
No.
I should go. I'll be here if you need anything.
I need things.
Yes, Commander?
Oh, I wonder if you get more XP depending on how thorough your
Any
conversation
extra info
is.
you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
That's Pharos. Okay. So Artemis Tau is an active lead. His advice is to go to Pharos. What's Novaria?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
It's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Say it again.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
So, I wonder if that's like on the...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Whatever they call it. Oh yeah, I got more XP. And more Codex info, but I'm not going to look at that. That's an entire LP of its own. Normandy weapons. What do we got? Oh, okay. Codex. I do want to know about the Normandy weapon. Yes, Normandy weapons.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
Okay. So that's why it was like Oh, these guys are funding them. Okay, Geth are... I know about them. Oh yeah, the
Geth
robot
are
guys.
a humanoid race of networked
Krogan.
AI. The Krogan evolved in a... Driven from their home system, the Volus are a member
Know all
species.
those guys.
After the Geth...
Okay, so now I'm doing the thing I literally just said I wouldn't do less than 5 minutes ago. Okay.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 2 high-technology development firms and administrative board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories. There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society. Combat hard suits use a mass accelerator propels a solid metal slug using precisely controlled electromagnetic attraction and repulsion. The slug is designed to squash or shatter on impact, increasing the energy it transfers to the target. If this were not the case, it would simply punch a hole right through, doing minimal damage. Accelerator design was revolutionized by Element Zero. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can be accelerated to greater speeds, permitting projectile velocities that were previously unattainable. If accelerated to a high enough velocity, a simple paint chip can impact with the same destructive force as a nuclear weapon. However, mass accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy. This is mitigated by the mass effect fields that rounds are suspended within. But weapon recoil is still the prime limiting factor on slug velocity.
Do I have any of those? If I do, it just must function like normal guns. Or maybe one of the new yeah, I guess they're NPCs because I don't control them. My new friends can maybe one of them has one.
All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scale mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on distance, gravity, and atmospheric pressure, then shears off an appropriate-sized slug from the block. A single block can supply thousands of rounds, making ammo a non-issue during any engagement. Top-line weapons also feature smart targeting that allows them to correct for weather and environment. Firing on a target in a howling gale feels the same as it does on a calm day at the practice range. Smart targeting does not mean a bullet will automatically find the mark every time the trigger is pulled. It only makes it easier for the marksman to aim.
Okay. What's going on here? CSEC. I already know about that. Oh, they have a bunch of divisions. Let's find out about the divisions. Enforcement, investigation, customs, network. Those are all pretty self-explanatory. Special response deals with hostage situations, bombs, and heavily armed criminals. Okay. Patrol, self-explanatory. CSEC and the Spectres are often at odds. Many CSEC members, notably current executive Venari Pollen, is that the guy I talked to? Believe that allowing Spectres to be above the law is a dangerous practice. The actions of Saren Artillerius lend credence to this position. I didn't know he had a last name until just now. The Spectres, in turn, are aggravated when CSEC's dedication and procedure and due process hampers their investigations. Okay.
Combat hard suit.
I came here looking for information about the ships. The ship's weapons, and I don't see any. Okay, we got 3. I think I'm gonna start there because there's an actual person and not just some vague intel. Explore the uncharted worlds of the Artemis Tau cluster to find the Aratasani. What are the other, oh, this is the right place. Hades Gamma, Hawking Eta, Argus Rho. Wait, no. The Hydra system of the Argus Rho cluster. Okay. So that Hydra is the planet, Argus Rho is the... I don't know. I'll figure it out. Artemis Tau. Let's save. Today is the 20th, and it's being all European. This is my ship, right? SR1.
Stand by, shore party. Contamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's keep it short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
I guess humanity's in this alone, but also everyone's counting. Let's go with everyone's counting on us. It's more positive.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not if we fail. Won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the galaxy map. Navigator Presley, what's... Oh, it's you.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
But Nihilus was... he was good, he just got killed. Saren was the bad guy. You're confusing that race. Investigate aliens on the ship.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help. And actually, it's not just our problem.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of
yeah,
thinking. But don't
racist.
worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Investigate. Is it going to be a problem? Roll for investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Is anyone else talkable? Door control. What was a door control doing here? That's way over there. So here's the galaxy map. Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans, this colossal... Oh, the Citadel. I know about that. This colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through a bunch of stuff. There's people there. I can't scroll. Why can't I scroll? Maybe that's all there is. It has like a scroll bar, which is confusing. Zoom out. The universe is a lot bigger. Okay, I think this is different. Widow. We're in the Serpent Nebula. Okay. Oh, still the Milky Way, huh? Hawking Ada, that sounds familiar. Argus Rho, that also sounds familiar. Asteroid X57, that's highlighted for some reason. Or it's named for some reason. Gemini Sigma. Oh, I have to go through gates to get there. Attican Beta. And Hades Gamma. I know that was a place. So is this. But I want to go here first, I think. Or do I want to do side quests? Well, I think I also want to talk to people on the ship. Socialize a bit. Kaidan. He's NPC.
Anything you need, Commander?
Technical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship would have been.
Personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Oof.
Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Fine.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Sleeper pod. Examine that. Whoa. I want to know about that. Crew considerations. Cabins give each individual 10 cubic meters of space. On larger vessels, private rooms are common. As ships get smaller, the number of crew packed into a single wardroom increases. I thought that wardrobe. That pack all the crew into a wardrobe. Asari preferred shared spaces even on large vessels, while Krogan territorial instincts make it impossible for them to cohabitate even on the smallest ships. On smaller vessels, hot bunking is the norm. Crew members assigned to different watches share the same bunk. When one goes off duty, he wakes up the person in the bunk. While that crewman is on duty, the first gets his rack time. Spacecraft compartments can be isolated by airtight doors in case of decompression. The cinematic vision of explosive decompression is fiction. Hold compartments either take enough damage that occupants are killed instantly or leak slowly enough that they are able to reach protective gear. Compartments are equipped with emergency life support apparatus. Fireproof plastic bubbles with air bottles. Small when stowed, ELSA comfortably accommodate one per individual inflated. Damage control procedure cuts off ventilation to burning compartments. Without oxygen consume, fires die in seconds. The compartment is repressurized afterwards for crew recovery. That's like in Battlestar Galactica again. Mass effect fields create an artificial gravity plane below the decks, preventing muscle atrophy and bone loss in 0G. Is that a thing? I never thought about that. I guess it must be. Huh. Large vessels arrange their decks perpendicular to the thrust axis. The highest decks are at the bottom and the lowest at the engines. This allows A-Grav to work with the initial effective thrust. Ships that can land arrange their decks laterally so the crew can move about while the vessel is on the ground. Okay. Warships normally turn off their A-Grav systems during combat, reducing the heat generated by systems and increasing combat endurance. To provide a point of reference for navigating in 0G, floors are painted a different color from the walls and ceiling. Oh, that must be terrible. Ugh. Well, it's cool that you get XP just for wandering around and talking to people.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Kaiden.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not easy being
We've
an
had this
L2.
conversation before.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
Yeah.
I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic
talked.
adventure.
This is the
I
same
wanted to travel the
conversation.
stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my
Any
part.
regret?
Ever think
oh
you
my
made the
god.
wrong choice?
Sometimes
I made the
think
same
about
joke
opening a
last
private
time.
practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new meds.
I already
But
had this conversation
Goodbye,
with you,
Commander.
so later. Anything in here? No. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. Are you guys people? Nope. Kaiden. He's the only one. And I don't want to talk to him. Personnel manual. Not gonna read that. I am above the law. Where's the elevator go? Is this for going outside? Is this the airlock? Or maybe it's to a cargo hold. It's probably to a cargo hold. Yeah. Hey, there's Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your only reason? Nothing else?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way.
I really wish that the choices here would just say what the dialogue is, because like I could say that depends and she could be like, well, if you don't pull your weight around here, I'm gonna shoot you in the head. You never know what you're gonna get, even though it's like it kind of gives off an attitude. Like I would rather just have an attitude button than, you know, 5 words of text. And that's something that hasn't really changed over the years as far as I know with this type of game. I don't really play that many, I mean, what was the last... I don't know. Most of the RPGs I play now are Japanese. and all the Western games I play are shooters or weird indie things. Oh, like Telltale or Life is Strange and everything that company makes. They kind of have the same problem, but they've gotten better. Like sometimes they have like an icon. Like this has like the blue and red Paragon and Renegade text. I wish it just had something that indicated what your response is gonna be. Maybe I can get the job done. That depends. Are you gonna be in my party? Yeah. Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, hey, it's the rest of my party.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do
Personal
for you?
inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
I loved that pause. That was great. Hey, come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, big deal. That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Okay, yeah.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
No good.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Oh?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Okay, so that 1 in 1,000 is more like 1 in a million now. So
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Or are we supposed to kill people?
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Nice talking to you.
Shepard.
Did you say shut up? Equip Tali? Oh, okay. Yeah, why not? I don't get the feeling I'm gonna find anything cool and useful in here. Everything she's got is equal or better. Can I can't equip anybody else. I have to do them. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Duelist. No, that's way worse. Okay, that's the same. It's the same. Are there not enough sniper rifles to go around? Does everyone have one already? Yeah, okay. I want to know what an Omni tool is. Ashley. Wait, she can't. Oh, Turian. I was like, she can't equip light armor. So, Turian, that's Garrus. His light armor's way better. And the only one, I guess that's my locker.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Oof.
No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yeah.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Be more alert. Well, it literally was their job to do to stop it. So, I mean, don't blame yourself as viable, but do better.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Let's talk.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Is that everybody? I guess so. Hold on. Is that a transporter thingy? Is she taking up my transporter? We're gonna have a conversation about this when you're ready to have a conversation about this. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna examine it and get some experience.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit into a ship this small.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
I understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I guess the ship's special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That's pretty
I can't believe
good.
Your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I thought they bring back something. I thought they'd bring back like, you know, a cool souvenir that's like new technology to, you know, improve stuff. But no, they just bring back, like resources. Okay. Maybe.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
Let's find
When my people
out.
reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among
Smart.
the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who'll be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
You'd think that they would want to keep the population small because, like, gonna make another Battlestar Galactica reference. This is weird. Usually it's Dark Souls. You know, there's not enough food, and depending on how their ships work, fuel and air and water and stuff like that, it's better to have a small ship, a crew, whatever they want to call it, ship population. So even if it was like something terrible, like accepting on principle isn't a good idea just because it's like, oh well, we want to increase our ship size. We want to keep it low, though the genetic diversity thing is that kind of keeps it. That's a good idea. Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I think they're the most interesting race
I want to talk about something
so
else.
far.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Well, isn't that illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind?
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
They sound like the hunter things from the Matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah. That's... not the best order.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I wish there were better options. Or I wish it would say the actual dialogue.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
If the birth rate is... Okay, if there's a law that you can only have one child, the birth rate is inherently low. Because 2 people to 1 person.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Weird.
I should go.
See you later.
Okay. Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What?
That's not
no,
what...
she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Did. Stealth system.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
It's my
Can't
first
hide a
day.
ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
New stuff.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy.
Frigate?
My last assignment was on the
Tiny.
Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Of course not. This is my ship.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
I think I already... Okay.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally,
okay.
It's about... Aye, Commander.
Bye. Unless I can talk to this dude. Okay. Time for gameplay. I remember you. And you can give me XP. How about that? So I don't think I actually went to any of these planets. I think I just went to a random system and was like, I'm gonna explore. Because that's what I like to do in these huge open world games. And it was terrible. Because I shouldn't say it was terrible. My experience going onto a random planet was terrible. Alright, I want to go there. Sparta. Knossos. Athens. Macedon. It's not specified? Maybe that's what it was. Are these all go to the place and explore the planet until you find out that it's empty, and repeat that a bunch of times. Okay, so Novaria is the one I want to do last, I think. But the Sentry system and the Hawking-Eta cluster. Let's check that out. Actually, let me save. Sentry. That was the only one, right? I think it's the only one, but that was the right one. Correct?
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking-Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them.
That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I guess I'll look into this and not see if I can... I won't offer my assassination or neighborhood de-escalation services.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
But which one is it? Oh my god, I can't believe you can't get to the menu from here. That's like unforgivable. What's this? Frigid and barren. Yeah, I don't think so. Deposits of heavy metals. Too dangerous to safely travel. Okay. Let's not go there. Terrestrial world of average size. Candra's atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surfaces... Okay, frozen surface, bad... non-compliant. Mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Weird. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, this planet is little to recommend it. Okay. Those two aren't doing so good. I doubt it's this because of the rings. Typical hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. Nope. Thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahara had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Surface temperature 30 below Celsius. Okay. Is that colder, or I think it's warmer than 30 below Fahrenheit. Surface gravity 0.66. There's not one more. Okay, let's look at these again. Surface temperature -73 Celsius. Atmospheric pressure 0.1 Earth. Surface temperature -175. Jeez. Alright, this doesn't have a whole lot of info other than what the gas is, what the atmosphere is made of. That's not a survivable atmosphere, but I guess that could be terraforming or, you know, just have a dome thing, whatever. Medallion recovered, yeah! While scanning the planet Thuraptovo, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered one of the components and found a League of One medallion. So I guess it's not that. Alright. -30 Celsius. That's livable. But of course I can't land here for some reason. I don't know. Alright. It's -73. Surface gravity is almost... It's pretty close to Earth. Land here. Oh, okay, so let's get Garrus. Rex. One more. No, that's the whole squad. Right? Yeah. I need some water. All right, who are we going with? I'd like to get one of the ladies in, because they're full bars. They're the only ones with full bars. But I guess my own combat strength is good enough. And the others have biotic and tech, so let's take it with that. Oh, that's right. I forgot about what I hate about this game. So I heard they've changed this a bit. Okay. So it's a tank. You can zoom in. Oh, there's something over there. Or is that just like the extraction points? think that's the extraction point. So don't want to go over there. Red is enemy territory. Oh, that's what I wanted. Yet it's already gone.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Okay. There's not a whole lot here. I think I might be on the wrong planet. I don't think it had that warning before, but I might be wrong. Ah. Don't come near me. Oh no. Tentacles. That one was a sensory tentacle. Yeah, you better leave. Cannon blast. Takes forever for this thing to recharge. Okay, repair it. Oh, did I do it? I killed it. I killed the thing. That's all that was on the planet. Major Kyle. Locate signs of battle. There are several League of One medallions and a few ID tags scattered throughout these systems. The hunt must have been extensive and taken years. So I got one of those and none of them. Okay, mark that as viewed. I did not find a Solarian artifact. I found a League medallion. Whatever. Do I have to call the ship back? Ooh. No. Oh, that's cool. How am I supposed to get up there? I see, by driving. Come on. You can do it. Ah. Thing should be just below me. Uh-oh. Yes, ancient debris. How do I deal with this? Wrecked mining vehicle. No. Oh. Discovery. The front of the rover is crumbled from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. I got an area map. What's this? Recover the artifact. That was close. I didn't realize I had to do anything. Turian insignia recovered. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from an very old freighter. It was marked out on one side with the old Macedon outpost insignia. Oh, I got a whole lot of stuff for that. No. Debris. Biotic compound. I think I got it. Controls have been established. No, I was completely wrong. Yeah, this was about when I stopped playing the first time around. Here we go. This is what I like. Not mountains. That's good. Okay, what's this? What sort of trickery is this? Crash probe. Electronic skill too low. Oh, can I have one of my other people do it?
Huddle up!
Okay, let's look at the map again. Oh boy, another... Another biotic compound. Oh, they already got in. I was like, why aren't they getting in? They're already in, idiot. Okay. I think I need to cross the mountains again. I don't like that. Oh, that looks like a compound. That looks like a place where with people who will shoot at me. Good thing I got this tank.
Just lead the way.
Oh, I didn't take her. That's why. Derp.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
What am I here to help with? Alliance officers are... Yeah, I'm here to help with whatever your thing is.
I want this to end peacefully. If it doesn't hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
He needs my help.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound.
Make sure I
He'll meet you there.
got my right gun equipped. You know what? Let's use the shotgun. Everybody else is... You can do whatever you want. Oh, this is totally a shooting place. Look at all the cover.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
I can understand that. Yeah.
We can't trust the Alliance.
Combat sensor. Oh, I don't even have electronics. Somebody has to. Oh. He's got to put a lot into first aid, which he's not going to if it's auto level. He doesn't have it. Maybe I gotta get what's her name on the team when I go to touchdown. I think I'll replace. First of all, I'll figure out her name, then I'll replace her with Rex, or I'll replace Rex with her. Technician kit. Ooh, improved sighting. That sounds good. Okay, where is he? Oh, there's a second floor? No, there... Yeah, there is. Where is it? They're going that way. Nobody told me anything about a second floor. Aid station. Thanks, I guess. Metagel +1. Is this actually just a hospital? What does this say? Control room. There's gotta be something else. Without shooting the people. Okay. I guess I'll just leave. There are other structures here. Maybe he's in one of those. I'm gonna go mine that gold. Yeah. Survey. Hey. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. I didn't think it was gold. I thought it was some weird space rock, but okay, I'll take gold. That was worth 200 space bucks. Okay, I saw this, well, maybe I was just not paying attention and they told me to go in here. But I doubt it. This seems like the exact same place. What's the deal? Storage locker. I'll take that. Alright. Ooh, nice. I'll take all that stuff. Even though I have some of it already. Squad, you can have it. Oh, wait, no, equipment. There. Scimitar 2, that's better. Yep, better in every way. Pistol. Nope. Sniper rifle. Oh. 5 accuracies. I'll take it for all the other benefits it gives. Nah. What's it look like though? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's what Ashley whatever had. Okay. Does anybody else want one of these shotguns? You've already got it. Same. 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 Does more damage, but everything else is worse. Yeah. Nah. Oh, and I'm the only human, so I can't use the armor anywhere else. Oh well. Major Kyle. To maintain its fleets and continue to expand, the Alliance must find its new resources wherever it can. You've recently surveyed an important deposit and claimed it for the Alliance. There must be more like them in the Traverse. Great. Several Turian outposts and colonies were destroyed during the Unification War. Each colony's insignia also disappeared. I found one. Okay. Sanctuary. I bet that's where the cult leader is. Where else would he be but the sanctuary? What was that? It seemed like somebody turning from invisible to not visible. Or invisible to visible. In here.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Where are the investigators?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
I don't want to kill you.
You can still get out of this alive, Major. Surrender and nobody will get hurt.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
I tried to help you.
You're not leaving me much choice, Major.
I speak, but you do not hear. You are like the others. A blasphemer who must die.
Oh.
Take cover!
Oh, it was something. Hey, I leveled up. So did everybody else. Let's switch to... Oh, that gets me every time. For some reason, I think this should be... it should be the right stick that you use for here, but it's the left one. I don't know why. It makes sense to have it to the left. We'll use the assault rifle. Technician kit. Yeah. And a malfunctioning object with stuff in it. All right. Thanks for malfunctioning object. All right. Do we want to go in here? Are we ready? Whoa.
I will destroy you!
Whoa. First, take your gun out.
I'm on it!
Duck. I think I've shot that up enough. Got her. So they don't drop anything. They just kind of die. It's just like in real life. No, people drop a ton of stuff in real life. Oh.
I will destroy you!
Whoa, calm down, man.
Good as new.
I did not mean to do that. I meant to throw a grenade-y thing. There we go. Medical kit. Yeah. To make up for the one I just wasted. Yeah, I think so too. Great.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Let me... No. Man. I think this one was... Yeah.
I think we're good,
Okay.
Shepard.
That was a bit of a waste, but fine. I think this goes outside. Yep. So since I actually found something on this stupid planet, this is farther than I've actually gone before. Yes, get in the vehicle. Get to the chopper. Oh. What's this? Restores dead squad members. Oh, it's time for shotguns. What else can I unlock? I'm not going to be going to stores anytime soon, I don't think. Adrenaline burst. Reset the cooldown times on all your talents so they can be used immediately. That's pretty cool. Recharge time 2 minutes. Accuracy cost? That's not good. 1 into armor. And 1 into shotguns. 1 more into shotguns. Okay. What did you guys do? Electronics is still nothing. Good work. Oh, carnage. Turns the next shotgun blast into an explosive ball of particles that can damage multiple enemies. See? This is what I'm talking about. This guy knows what he's for. Oh, so do I want to, who do I want to replace? So he's pure, like, pure destruction. Garrus. He's basically me. Only his decryption is higher. Can use decryption on average objects. I can't do that. I don't think. Oh, and he has electronics, but he's not putting any points into it. And what's her name? Undoubtedly has decryption. She's probably got... She probably doesn't have nearly as many points in guns. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yes. Square is a weird button to leave, but okay. I finished the quest, right? Okay. File the report. With who? The galaxy?
Message coming in.
Yeah.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We never like to see civilian casualties, but I think we all knew how this was going to end. You did what you had to do. The newsmen are going to pick up this story for sure, but we'll keep your name out of it, Shepard. Hackett out.
Okay, exit. What's next? I'm gonna do a regular mission. Find her. Artemis Tau. Explore the uncharted worlds. Oh, let me save. Which one's her dig site? No, I don't know if that's it. Can't I? I think it's Athens or Sparta, but that's just a guess. Can't I get like an overview before I fly all the way out here? Whatever. Okay. So the there's probably like 8 planets. Okay. There's a mining colony. This one, like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%. Ooh. Creates constant cloud cover and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus' rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless recommended for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Okay, so there might be people there. Gas deposit surveyed. Free oxygen. We did it. Alright. So it's not that. It's not this one. Sodium in the atmosphere. Let's get out of here. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds and sodium water vapor explosions. Because that's how science works. For once, that's not a sarcastic sentence. Yeah, I've traveled up there. Level 1 pressure hazard. Shargila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. These planets are all terrible. Why would anyone want to live there? Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Shargila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits are a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. EVAs are the landing things, right? Let's not go there. Though this is kind of suspicious. I'm gonna put that on my list of planets that might be the target. Patavik is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia. Well, no, this isn't it. Dreadfully inhospitable to humans. It's suitable for colonization by the Volus. Okay, I can't go there anyway. Can I go here? Land. No. Do not land. Fargalus is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Let's get some hydrocarbons. Gas deposit? No way. Xenon, alright. We need our xenon. except from this one, which is landable. Do they also say, let's see. Okay, so the pressure's super high, but there's been some people on the planet, and it indicates that there may have been life forms at one point. Let's land. Oh, you, no, not you. You, Garrus, that's it. Oh, I don't know if we have no biotic strength now. I don't know if the biotic strength is a problem or not. It hasn't been in the past, but who knows? Let's see. So that's us. That's a debris. Stronghold, that, that sounds promising. There's a level 1 hazard. I think it's just the wind, but I'm not sure. I think a level 1 hazard might just be that you're on the planet in the first place, but I could be wrong. I really hate this. Oh, hold the boat, hold the horses, whatever. This is like driving a tank while not driving a tank. Ironically, not having tank controls. Here we go. Let's salvage some stuff. Skill too low. But you're here. Oh. We have a hazard bar building up. Okay, electronic skill too low. Got it. Well. First aid unlocked. First aid. Deploys metagel to all wounded squad members, restoring their health. Does it use up metagel? Where is that? First aid. Uses it. Costs 1 metagel unit. I don't want that. I don't want to have that because then it's gonna use it all up. Okay, your electronics skill is 3. I think that's actually less than... Oh, man. Now that I remember, No, I don't remember her name. I remember Garrus's name. Tolly. That's what I'm gonna call that mess. I can't remember the lizard man's name. Oh well. Where's electronics? Okay, I don't have it apparently. Oh, decryption. Do I have decryption? Don't have decryption. And he doesn't have electronics. He gets it at like 10 levels into first aid. These skill trees don't make sense. So it should be decryption that you can open those things with, not electronics. Because this is like repair. Okay. Shield capacity. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, never mind. But I think the other dude had some points in electronics. I need to look at them all at the same time. There's a lot about this that I wish was different. I think they mostly gave this a like a what do you call it? They gave it a graphics overhaul and you know, made sure it had controller support and stuff like that, because I think I might be wrong, but that was like around the time when like PC games were PC games and not like console first and PC is an afterthought, because that's what a lot of games are now, like The Witcher 3. The first two games were like, you cannot play those on a console. You could barely play those on a PC. But, oh hey, a bunch of enemies. I guess that's the right direction for my mission. Witcher 3 was built for PC, and like any console, like it was just playing it on consoles was like a disappointment and nothing else. The graphics were just like so far beneath what the PC version had. But the PC version had like a controller scheme ready, so it was kind of weird. Matriarch's writings recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. Is that the lady who's working with Saren? I don't know. Why can't I run? Because I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh hey, there's some kind of rock up ahead. That'll be nice. Rocks are always nice. This one looks like a burnable rock maybe, or a meltable one. Not that the gold wasn't meltable, but oh, let's survey it. Survey, yes. Rare elements surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. That's what Thor uses with his hammer. Okay, let's get out of this hazard. And we want to make sure that we could get into that stronghold. I think I can see it off in the distance, slightly being rendered. No. Let's let our shields regenerate. Yeah. Let our shields regenerate. And kill that guy. Nice. I feel like the machine gun is a bit more humane than the cannon. I don't know why. Probably because the cannon just like, it's very visceral. There we go. Let's get out. And wrong button. Again. Nope. Right button. Just didn't work for some reason. If I ever have to change things and in a pinch, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Kill them all.
me switch out of the pistol into shotgun. Oh man. I think this is the one. No, it's shield boost. Oh, I'm so close to dying. He's still alive? How did that happen? To jump over ledges. Upgrade kit. Of course I have to take that. Hey, I think I have all those guns already, but very difficult. Oh, I got new armor for the guy that's not here, I think. Oh my god, die. Jesus. This goes upstairs. Okay, yeah. So I'm just murdering everyone here. What's going on? Oh. That looks not good. Oh. It was a red barrel. But the red wasn't highlighted. Oh. Investigate. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers in Nasana Dantes, an important ambassador of the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this. Okay. You know, I haven't used any of my weapon upgrades. Equipment. Yes, that's all my equipment. Okay, so let's take a look. That's assault rifle. Hmm. 4.3 and 150, 4.3, 15. Okay, the accuracy is the same, which is good because the other two went up. Not by that much, but enough. I think I might. Oh man, the accuracy keeps going down and down just by little bits. I think I might take this and shotguns are all good. That's very good. Okay. Pistol for life. Oh. Okay. So this sacrifices damage and accuracy for a whole lot of time. And that's not good. No. No. Let's go through the same thing again. No. No, no. Oh. Okay, that's a lot of accuracy to drop. For 30 more damage. Alright, do it. And that's a good trade. Do it. That is also a good trade. And I think the sniper rifles are off the table. No, this one's good. Alright. And Tolly. Let's start with pistols. Let's go the other way this time. Accuracy is 4. Yeah, let's do it. Shotgun. No. Banshee. Banshee 2. The one and the 2 barely make a difference. Alright. Now go back to Shepherd. And let's put upgrades on the sniper rifle. Plus 15 damage versus synthetics. That's not great for armor-piercing rounds. Radioactive is minus 15 cooldown reduction. None of these make sense. Okay, that toxic damage for 5 seconds makes sense. Anti-personnel, 25% damage versus organics. Yeah, that's the only one that makes sense. Okay, I don't necessarily want an ammo upgrade. Or, yeah. Oh, I want to make this none. Where is none? I didn't install this in the first place. Okay, so no. Oh my god. Level 2 detection. Got a lot of those. Plus 12% damage. Lower rate of fire and heat absorption. 7% max accuracy. Same. I mean, I might as well. I want to get rid of this. Why is there an empty option? There we go. Thanks. Did I burn through all the other things? Or did they just get unequipped? You know what? It's not even worth looking at the other ones. I'm just gonna... Just gonna deal with it. Okay. That's a side quest. I was trying to do this. I think we're all clear. Wait. How do I get downstairs? Here we go. Exit the building. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to pick a new planet to look at, and then, hi. I'm gonna save first. No, I'll save once I'm on the planet. Yeah, get out of here. Out of here. Oh man, I don't remember. Did I go there physically, or was I just like, oh, haha, it's Athens versus Sparta. Alright, I'll look there. I've been here before. Okay, can't go there. survey. I got helium-3, yay. Can't go there. I'm guessing I can land here. No. Surprisingly not. Okay. So let's go to Sparta. Okay. That's nothing. This is nothing.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Adolis is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Adolis' surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Adolis' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Antamalaka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Atmospheric pressure isn't bad, surface gravity is not bad, surface temperature very cold. So I'm guessing this isn't it, but we'll go there anyway, cause distress beacon. And then we will oh, right, I can only pick 3. I wish I could look at them all individually. But fine. Be terrible. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna save here, and actually let me see if I can get a map beacon. Oof, rocky. So there's two question marks. Oh, distress signal, anomaly, debris. Let's just start with the distress signal. So save, and then save over that. So I'll be back Saturday at 6 o'clock, hopefully, because everything's been going wrong, and I will see you then. Alright, see you next time, bye.